Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's been so nice to see you here in the Love Room, to get to know you better. And we've got a bunch of newbies. So, for the ones who are new to the Love Room and new to me, just a quick little introduction. My name is Lisa Rose. I host this room, and I'm the founder of Deeper Love, Better Sex, which is found at deeperlovebettersex.com. I'm a love and dating coach, and I work a lot with successful singles who are really rocking it and killing it in their career, and then are stepping back going like, what the fuck? What's going on with my love life? How come I can't find a partner? How come I'm not getting good dates? Basically, they're not very excited about dating, and as a result aren't getting great results. So I help them get excited about dating and then ultimately have a really good reason to get excited. So I had this intuition and I wanted to follow it today. A few weeks ago, I ordered this deck of cards. They are called Byron Katie's Katieisms. So for those of you who don't know who Byron Katie is, she's been a big influence for me. I worked with her. I discovered her many years ago. Her first book that she wrote was called Loving What Is. She created this four-step process where basically it's a way to help us get out of our stories by recognizing that the majority of what our mind comes up with, unless it's feeling great, is fabricated BS. It's just stuff that the mind makes up, doesn't really have very much to do with reality, and most of it makes us feel pretty crappy unless we know how to redirect. So her four-step process is a very kind of elegant and simple way to do that redirect by essentially asking one simple question. Is what I'm telling myself true? Can I know unequivocally, that's a hard word, unequivocably, boy, that's got a lot of syllables, and emphatically, is this stuff that I'm believing true? So it's a very powerful practice, and it was very, very, really life-changing for me because I started to realize that the majority of stuff that my mind spews out, not so much anymore because the quality of my thoughts are really much higher alignment, but years ago when I started practicing this, I was like, wow, the brain, the mind is just this big kind of machine that needs a job to do, and so it just comes up with stuff. So if you're interested in finding out more, Byron Katie has tons of tools and resources on her website. I integrate and incorporate her work a lot. Hello, Viola. Nice to see you again in the work that I do with my clients and also with myself. So I came across this deck a few weeks ago. I don't remember where I was, maybe Barnes & Noble, I'm not sure. And I really like Byron Katie, and I thought, oh, well, this would be just a simple way to, pull a card for a day or for an event or just as a reminder. So I keep this deck in my office. And I just got this idea, so I'm going to shuffle. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Glad you're here. I'm going to shuffle them, and what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like tuning in to the current energetic, kind of like the current gestalt of the love room. And this card right now is popping out at me, and it says, everyone is a mirror of yourself, your own thinking coming back to you. Wow, that's powerful. So the way that I interpret that, everyone is a mirror of myself, my own thinking coming back to me. The great thing about life, and in particular relationship, is that it gives us reflection. It gives us an immediate reflection of how I am being, of how I'm showing up, of what beliefs I'm holding, of what energy I'm running, of what I'm allowing. All of that is reflected back to me both by the people who I draw into my world, in how they show up, and in what I allow. So I'm actually not going to say a lot more about that because I think if you just sit with this message and you just do a little inquiry, if you're curious about it, about how that's true in your own life, if maybe there's a way that you feel resistant to that, or you're unsure about that, or a way that it just really resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts, any questions or any discoveries, but this feels juicy for you. Just sit with it for a moment. Here's what I noticed for me, that There are definitely certain times when I'm getting a reflection when I want to resist it. I'm like, oh, that's about the other person. That has nothing to do with me. That's their shit, right? So sometimes it is, sometimes it is. But I'll tell you, it's always useful for me to ask the question, what is this reflecting back to me? What is this showing me that maybe is in my shadow, that maybe I don't like to see, that maybe is uncomfortable to see? And especially if it's happening with more than one person, that is definitely the universe knocking at my door in a very gentle way, but saying, sweetheart, here's the mirror. There's something we'd like you to see. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there for now. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought and have a wonderful day. Bye.